It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight it's the first of four between the Boston Red Sox and the Oakland A's. Oakland find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Mike Fiers will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's not a good thing when you give up 6 earned runs. You kind of put your team behind the 8 ball. It's tough to win when your team has to score at least 6 just to tie. This guy's a much better pitcher than he was in his last one, and he's going to have to be if they expect to win this game here.
And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in hoping not to fall too deep into an early season hole as they're just 1-5 to start the new campaign.
Yeah, Matty B, we got a couple of teams right now that haven't been playing very good baseball, Dero. One of these two teams needs to get things turned around and start things off on a good note and win the first game of this.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but that'll be off the wall in right center. And he will cruise into second base as he starts things out tonight with a double.
Well, looks like they were determined to be aggressive early, and it almost results in a home run in the first at-bat of the game, but he'll settle for a double and hope the number 2 man can pick him up.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson. Sacrifice attempt here. And that's out number one. Throw won't get him. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Slow roller left side. And indeed, they take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Good manufactured run right there. The leadoff double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Here's Manny Machado now. His previous history with Mike Fiers, he's gone 3 for 11. He also has 1 home run. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Fiers, it's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Red Sox lead it 1-0. Corey Kluber gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
On comes former Cy Young Award winner Corey Kluber. Might have the best right-handed breaking ball in baseball. Great velocity too, 94 to 96. And he'll throw that comebacker that he'll start at a left-hander zip and bring it back over home plate. Big overhand breaking curveball. Not a true curveball, more of a slurve, but it's nasty. Does have a changeup. If he has all 3 of his pitches, he's nearly impossible to center.
Simeon in an 0-2 hole here.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
To the left side, but it's well foul. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matty, how about Stephen Piscotty? He leads the team in the 2 most important power categories for me: home runs and RBIs, driving in guys and being able to drive yourself in. He's an impressive hitter, and it should be fun watching him do his thing in this one.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That finds the zone, a called strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Batting third.
At the plate, Stephen Piscotty, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Piscotty, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the super.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We'll move to the second inning here in Oakland. It's the Red Sox 1 and the A's nothing. So here's Matt Kemp now. He drove in one of his team's 2 runs in yesterday's game.
Matt Kemp.
Taken but called a strike. Line towards center field.
Get there. Get out.
Laureano has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at multi-dimensional Jurickson Profar. This guy at one point was the #1 prospect in all of baseball. Hasn't come to fruition the way we would have liked, but he is constantly grinding, the ability to play multiple positions and hit from both sides of the plate.
Next up for the Red Sox, Justin Bour. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to stop it. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot for Justin Bour. First home run of the campaign for him, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Batting 7.
In now, Jorge Alfaro.
Number 40, Jorge.
As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Batting 8.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Driven nicely into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Bell stands at second with 2 gone. Oh, this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 Boston.
The Athletics. The left fielder, Chris Davis.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Hit high and deep to left field. Kemp going back on it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the A's are on the board now. It's a 2-1 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. And so take a look at ball one.
Counts 1-0.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. No outs, nobody on. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. Pound for pound, the best player in big league baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman. He can do it all. 5 tools, the ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the power hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
The 1-2. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Here's Kendrys Morales. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's got 5 base hits in 27 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. Anderson is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning. Fires into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and one strike. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 50.
Digging in to try it again, Brian Anderson. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
0-1, here it comes. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Grounder down the line at third, and that's through for a hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose.
Ready for another chance? Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Anderson, base runner at first with one out. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Now that's popped up, but Fegley will have room behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting, third base.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
The 0-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1. They lead it 2-1. Here's Jurickson Profar.
Leading off for the A's.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Jurickson.
First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. One and one.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled off.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
And it's fouled away. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch. He just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Standing in now, Josh Fegley. Liner towards second. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Fouled away. Has a look, now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Kemp has a read on it. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ramon Laureano. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And this one gets away. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
One and two. Here it is. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One left for Oakland. Our score remains 2-1. Digging in, Matt Kemp. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. This is line to left. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Justin Bohr. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second home run of the game, and the Red Sox have taken a 3-1 lead.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. High in the air out to center field. Laureano is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Now batting,
Josh Bell the next to hit. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Piscotty's there for it. And the inning is over. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-1 Boston. Next up for the A's, Stephen Piscotty. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. Skied into straightaway right. Anderson is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Popped him up. Alfaro over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter,
At the plate, Matt Olson looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here it comes. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. Oh, and he comes after him again there. Ball 2.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Let's see what they throw Olson on a 3-1 count. The 3-1.
Oh, no.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. They walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. The A's strand 1. They still trail it here 3-1. Coming to the plate now, Delino DeShields. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 3.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
DeShields.
Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Matty, he checks every box.
Yeah,
Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might score far, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
In now, Brian Anderson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0. A ball and a strike now.
Oh, yeah.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Lindor blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3.
Boy, Dero, that's awful scary from a pitcher's standpoint. But what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know is going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
Standing in now, Manny Machado. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Red Sox are out in front, 4-1. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs. But he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Kendrys Morales stands in as he can't connect here, 0-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Kemp has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
Second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Josh Fegley. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. And now that third base dugout has really come to life. They are not happy about that last pitch. Hard to blame them, and I think it's going to lead to a warning as you see the home plate umpire coming out, and he will indeed issue the warning to both benches.
Yeah, and at this point, the home plate umpire is making it clear to both teams that he's not going to tolerate any back and forth of hitting batters, and nor should he. It becomes a player safety issue at that point, and that always has to be the top priority for any umpiring crew.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for Oakland. They trail it 4-1. Lou Trevino takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the A's, number 62, Lou Trevino.
Digging in once again, Matt Kemp. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 32, Matt Kemp.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pops this one up. Olsen in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Justin Bohr will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Trevino, a native Pennsylvanian. He's a second-year big leaguer. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
A ball and 2 strikes. Looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw now with the Oakland pen. The 1-2.
No.
Oh, swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Soft grounder left side. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Ready for another shot now. Ramon Laureano. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Kemp. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting,
outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Soft liner towards short. And that's the second out.
The left fielder, number 2.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Davis. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
The 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And it's fouled away. And that misses as Davis will reach. It's ball 4.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Digging in, Matt Olson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. The A's strand 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. And now the Red Sox DH, Josh Bell, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Josh Bell.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's one hit softly down the line in left. Foul. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The center field.
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and up to bat next, Delino DeShields. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Come on, drop.
Line towards center field.
Yeah,
and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he'll take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
The right fielder.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's one that misses as the count moves to 2-1 on the Boston right fielder. The 2-1 home. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 2-2. He's running. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he is in there.
Well, D-roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on them. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-roll, you lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this 3rd guy out. Next thing you know, 1st and 3rd and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
Jose Altuve is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1, here it comes. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. And the run will score all the way from first. It's 6-1.
And you know, this run might be the one that seals this thing for good. A 3-run deficit is tough enough to overcome, but a 5-run deficit feels like it might just be a little bit too much. They don't have many outs left to work with.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Manny Machado. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Machado awaits the 2-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Heading after it is Piscotty. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. It's stretch time here in Oaktown. The Red Sox on top, 6-1. Ready once again, Matt Chapman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Popped him up. Alfaro has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting,
the A's designated hitter, Kendrys Morales. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Kemp has a read on it. 2 gone.
Up next
so 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th. And Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. First pitch on its way. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive. Still 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now another 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Machado in foul ground, and they can't run it down. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the...
Here comes the Red Sox manager.